Here we go again. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Man Behind the Mask, aka from Red Sings of Blues, and this is the Broken Mask Podcast. And today we're going to talk about an incident that happened yesterday. Brandon Tatum made a video yesterday night about a 6-year-old girl who was shot in Columbus, Ohio. Here we go again. Here we go again. And even after the Derek Chauvin case was ruled that he was guilty, people are still protesting, people are still burning down shit. And let's see what happened in this video of why this young lady lost her life.
But there's multiple police officers that have showed up at this scene. It's not just the cop that got out the car with the body cam.
Okay?
Now they fighting.
The cop rolls up. Looks like a family issue or a party issue, usually in these types of situations.
So if you look at that and you don't know the context or you don't see it in slow mo, you would think, what happened? How did he end up shooting this girl? Just wait and see why he shot this big old girl that she's 16, but that girl looked like a grown woman.
Okay, they're beefing on the
She
ground.
ended up
Why
shooting.
why are people kicking
I'm
this?
gonna say this real quick because
Uh, Bismillah.
why are people? The police have shown up and got out the car. Look at all them
Oh.
waiting in front of the police.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim
They should
Muhammad.
have
Oh,
to the
God.
police.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again. In these types of situations, in any family gathering or at a party, there's always an instance where the cop or the police are called in because of a domestic violence or a threat.
So you can see what's going on.
You have a girl running outside with a knife. Everybody's kicking this another girl on the side.
In the head, in front of the cops.
They're saying stop, stop, stop. And next you know it, the lady has a knife about to stab the girl in the pink jumpsuit, which is a hot pink jumpsuit, which, okay,
These two
we
women
all
look.
know it was her lazy
This
day.
girl
She
look
didn't feel like
big.
dressing up. She really did not.
This girl is big. She don't look like
They're
they trying to
kicking.
make us
They're
look like she
kicking.
show up
They're
at the
kicking.
club.
The
Let
lady
me
has a
tell you something
knife.
about it. This is incredibly unfortunate. This is horrible that this had to take place. People need to stop cutting up
Why are
people
you.
and kick her in the head in front of the
This
police.
is the problem.
This
This is the
little
problem.
girl, and I'm not saying wait
Why
till
are
she
you
gets to
fighting in
be
front of a cop?
18-year-old.
Why are you fighting in front of a cop?
In front of the
You're
cop.
escalating the situation.
She pull out a knife. Look at
You
what she
are.
does with the knife. Look at what she does with the knife.
Yep, you see the knife.
She going for
She
this
has her
little
against a
girl
Toyota Prius.
with the knife
And as retaliation, the cop
in the
shot her.
head with this knife.
The girl in the pink jumpsuit should be praying that she's not dead right now. But of course, unfortunately, throughout the news, you're gonna have the girl who got shot being propped up
Tatum.
from pictures from middle school, saying like, "Oh, she's a valedictorian," and all the rest of it. She had straight A's, honor roll, and whatnot. But
To
that
preserve the
does,
life of
but
other people, not just
that
with
doesn't give you the right to stab
one
somebody.
person going to
It's common
kill
sense.
another
You know
person,
what's gonna happen.
which is what she's doing with this knife. When you see a person attempting to kill another person, you have to use deadly force to save this person's life. In defense of this person wearing pink,
And the cop shot her.
you
The
have to
cop
use
shot her.
deadly force.
The cop shot her.
Officer is watching her try to stab this girl in the
I
neck.
understand when you put on your uniform,
Officer, I think
when
he
it's
did a great
municipal
job
or federal,
to
you have to
save this
uphold
girl.
justice and you have to protect.
Now,
But
the
why
thing
is it
is that people
that
want to come out and
in
pick
all
on
these
her. The
scenarios
one
you
thing
have
about it is,
people still doing reckless behavior?
she don't matter.
And I know what you're probably thinking, like, oh no, like, oh no, oh no, oh no, you weren't there, like all the rest of that. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. This is not helping. And people are still rioting. People are still burning down their own communities,
This girl
saying no
didn't do
justice, no
anything.
peace. Well, if you
They
want
knew she was
the
a
people who
16-year-old
claim
and try to make her out to
that
be
they
like
want no
18.
justice, no peace, oh, they're those same ones who are causing anarchy.
This is
Look at Seattle. Look what happened to the Summer of Love. Look what happened. More people got shot. And why are people not propping
because
up
of the police.
those who lost their lives during the entire this last past year? Officer
Unfortunately,
David Dorn, black cop.
unfortunately.
He died. No one gave a crap about him. Oh, because he was a cop.
I hope that
So why is it that we are propping up
they're paying attention.
hood mentality,
He did a nice
giving them
job.
praise, paying the families $27 million like they did with George Floyd, and there's still chaos? This is what happens when you live in blue areas.
La 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 la
You vote for the same things. You vote for all this gun reform, no police and whatnot, and look what happens: destruction and anarchy. In the scriptures says, "You live by the sword, you die by the sword." This is not helping. This is really not helping. And of course, they fired the cop or told him he has to resign immediately. And of course, now they're going to run an investigation. They are. They have to. I don't condone violence on both sides. I do not. Yes, I believe there should be police reforms. I do. An eye for it. I got into an argument last night with my own father. He was explaining like an eye for an eye. But he's tired of all this BLM crap. And BLM, of course, are going to protest and say, like, oh, this cop shot this poor, sweet gift of God and whatnot. Okay, BLM. But what about your co-founder who literally took the money? I believe they raised over $10.5 billion. She took $1.7 million and bought 4 homes away from black people. Away from black people, everybody. Away! What does this prove? This proves nothing. This is only going to continue. Coming from my own perspective, the major problem with the black community is the nuclear family, which needs to be restored. It really, truly does need to be restored. And of course, you're going to have all these celebrities who are going to come out later on today saying like, oh, we are oppressed. We are oppressed. We are oppressed. I don't want to hear anything from celebrities because you live in gated communities surrounded by guards. Look at Maxine Waters. Look at what she did the other day. She's saying like, oh, he needs to be guilty. He needs to be guilty. Oh no, if you tell they are not welcome here. They are not welcome here. You must hit them. You must do this. Madam, you are inciting violence. You are doing everything that you blame the previous administration of. All you politicians are doing the exact thing that you claim the previous administration was doing. And of course, they're not going to do anything. The Derek Chauvin case was mob ruled. And I know it's going to go up. There's going to be another trial. There is going to be another trial. Hands down, there will be. But in case of the 16-year-old girl, yes, she lost her life. She did. Rest in peace. I feel bad. However, this situation could have been different. Cop could have restrained her or used a taser, and the people surrounding her could have prevented it. There were bystanders, but the people who are bystanders, they're going to go around and say, oh, no, it's like, oh, no, she got shot. She got shot. There's no justice, no peace. You could have prevented this. Every single time something like this happens, when you have somebody recording, you could have prevented this. Put the camera down and try to save somebody. This could have been prevented. And the people, the bystanders, you better take accountability. You better take accountability of what's going to happen next. Unbelievable. But hey, we're only human. We're only human. If you think that this country is so racist, I have news for you. You haven't experienced anything once you step outside this country. I'm signing off.